Hello, thanks for coming back to the channel. Today is a game on the SNES, and it is a fighting game, but can you really call it a fighting game? It's a Chō Aniki. Chō Aniki, as you know, I've done quite a few Chō Aniki games on this channel. They are absolutely insane. They're not meant to make sense, and I think they're supposed to be crap on purpose because it's funny. And I don't know, it depends where you're sitting on whether you get the joke, but this is Chō Aniki Bakuretsu Rantou-hen, which is basically Chō Aniki's attempt to try and make a fighting game. Now obviously they tend to make shooters that are totally ridiculous and make absolutely no sense whatsoever. How does that translate to a fighting game? Well, they gave it a kind of a go. And I've played it before, I've done this actually on stream before, so I know exactly what I'm getting myself into, but I thought I'll bring it for you guys here on YouTube so you can see quite possibly the strangest fighting game of all time. I don't think I can really oversell it than that, other than saying best thing to do is just show you. So tonight, for your viewing enjoyment, please sit back, relax and enjoy. This is Chō Aniki Bakuretsu Rantou-hen on the SNES. So in the pinnacle of weirdness that is gaming, Chō Aniki has in fact got a fighting game. Yeah, it does. I mean, you guys have maybe seen me on this channel playing the shoot 'em up versions of it, but it turns out on the SNES there was actually Chō Aniki Bakuretsu Ranto-hen, which in 1995 they decided to put I can't remember what this guy's called, this little blue dude, but he's apparently meant to be a condom. Now I for one have questions, but we're just going to jump into one player mode and I'm going to show you just the weirdness of the characters. He's just literally just jumped straight in. I mean the music is still pretty cool, so we got two relatively normal looking characters here. We've got one of the strongmen, we've got an Elvis train, we've got the boat woman with the strong men on it. We've got Adam. I mean, this guy looks like Death Adder, and the weird little blue man. I can't remember what his name is. It's called like Onimin or something like that. But anyway, I from last time I seem to remember. I think it's Mammy 19. She's quite a decent character. But I'm going to give her more because I'm probably going to get absolutely mullered here. Because if you thought the shooting game was weird, just wait till you see this. It is Mammy versus Bui. Now she's got some kind of dragon punch from memory. There we go. Now there is a little red bar here, and I don't know if that's your special moves bar. Oh, I'm getting absolutely pummeled here. I mean, it's playing the song, the Chō Aniki song, in some capacity. And I've got a dragon punch. Look, check it out. But I suppose, as 2D fighters go, you've got up and down as well as. Oh, hang on, I've just been launched. Oh dear, this is not good. I'm in a bad way already. Flippin' heck. I mean, this is the first guy. Now, I always say it's a gimme. The first match is a gimme. And this is interesting, the second round will go into a totally different stage. Now he's got no bar whatsoever. Oh, he's charging up now. I don't want to let him do that, but there seems to be now she's got some like funny kick thing from. Oh my god, I just fired some Hammer of Dawn at him, but that didn't actually. Oh, it is some Hammer of Dawn now. I haven't quite worked out how to block yet, by the way, because pressing away makes you just fly the opposite direction. So oh, I've just Hammer of Dawned him now. What the fuck is go? That should have been finished. I don't like the way he can hit me and I can't hit him. I've just got no health. I've got absolutely no health. I got beaten by another character in a fighting game who has 0 fucking health. How frustrating.
All right, let's try another character because my memory was like she was quite good. In fact, let's just. What? Hang on. So continue is I fight someone else and I can't change character. What? Oh, Uminin, that's it. They're like going up high above me because I just don't seem to have any actual. Ow! Can I just want to take a round off someone. Is that so bloody hard to ask? I did a practice run and I absolutely battered the computer. The instant I hit, like... Ah! Chun-Li style lightning kick. Okay. That's a bit of a game changer. Oh, hang on. He's just grabbed me and I'm dizzy and then he's just done his Hammer of Dawn attack, but... Oh, thank goodness for that. I've actually won a round, but I absolutely clutched that. I'm under no illusion that there's no bloody way on earth I'm completing this game. I just kind of... I mean, I've done this on stream before, so it's not like this is the first time I've been privy to this weirdness. They always seem to manoeuvre right above me, don't they? What? I mean, you're probably noticing the inputs at the bottom here. You notice my Street Fighter-esque sort of... Oh, why am I so dizzy? So is that like a dizzy bar then, that bit at the top there? Because I keep getting very, very, very dizzy, and I notice they don't seem to be as affected by it as grievously as I am. What? In fact, look, my attack seems to just go straight through them, and they managed to pull off some frickin'. I don't understand how they can block and I can't. I haven't quite worked that bit out yet. I mean, in terms of kind of... Yes, there is a fucking train pushing itself along with some fruit. Your eyes are not deceiving you. This is... It's just called a cornucopia of weird. But I mean, I've taken a round off one of the characters. That's kind of something. And okay, he's just gone for a grab. Look how much damage that does. I'm guessing when he turns into a square, that's the equivalent of him blocking. Can I be kind of less... Oh, fucking hell. Come here. Oh my god, I've actually fucking beaten him. But yeah, like I said, half my attacks seem to just penetrate straight through him, and he just seems to... Well, there we go, there we go. Beat a character. What happens if you beat a character? Do you just move on to the next one and they grade out? Oh yeah, it says KO next to them. Right, so we've got some kind of Adonis strongman here. Who... obviously you see in the other games. Oh, Samson! He's a bit... Oh, hang on, he's got a Hadoken, is he? He's got a... What the fuck? Can I mention that when my bar runs out, I get dizzy. And I was like, his bar has perpetually run out. And yet he still manages to not be dizzy. I mean, I was behind him there, but he still managed to... Look, I don't understand the mechanics of this game. It just... They are bizarre. They're just... What? Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, I don't know if you're aware that Chō Aniki means super big brother, which I find quite funny. And I'm doing a bit of research as well. This is kind of the Japanese version of what could be best described the genre of a shit 'em up. It's meant to be shit, and that's the point of it. That's why it makes absolutely fuck all sense. Him spinning around is doing my knot because I can't seem to frickin'. Alright. I mean, it does seem to be that when you do special moves, that drains your little bar at the top and makes you dizzy. A bit like it's kind of like Art of Fighting, but with a kind of dizzy mechanic attached to it. This guy with his fucking homing hedges is doing my head in. I can't seem to land any attacks on him. I mean, you know, like how King of Fighters has that roll, which means you can just impervious to attacks and you just kind of change position. Oh no, I've been fucked. Okay. I've been fucked by a character who should be dizzied, but somehow isn't. Okay, that's nice and consistent. Oh, come on! Can you genuinely be good at this game? I'm not sure you can. Because he tends to do this kind of spinny thing, which means I can't hit him. But that should be draining his bar, shouldn't it? But it doesn't seem to be. I mean, I just need a fucking another hit here. That should be chip damage. There we go. This makes absolutely no sense, this game. I mean, trying to rationalise a Chō Aniki game is like trying to get your head checked, basically. There is no rhyme nor reason as to why these things do things like this. But there we go, I've managed to get 2 KOs. Now we've got Death Adder, who fucked me up last time. So we'll Bote. I mean, one thing I will say is the background done off freaking put you off. Fortunately, I wasn't on the same level with his fireball, so none of that happened. But he just managed to grab me, and I'm dizzy. And he just grabbed me again, and I'm dizzy. And I'm just noticing the kind of criteria for being dizzy is very, very, very inconsistent, because you can do the same to them, and they don't seem to be in the perpetual dizzy state that I find myself in. See? I think it was my bar hadn't even filled out then, and I was dizzy. But look, see, look, I couldn't do anything there because I got dizzy because my bar went down. But the computer has sat there for God knows how long with 0 bar and not been dizzy. I mean, that's not very consistent, is it? I mean, I don't know if this is a parody of a fighting game. It certainly feels like it. It's like, yes, I know Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat are very, very popular. Well, have this as an offering. I mean, the thing was, again, this game's also Japanese, so trying to... If there was like an options file or a tutorial or how to play this game, it doesn't make any sense. And even if it did, even if it did have an English version of it, I doubt it would make sense as well. So we're just going to just amuse ourselves by the Face Man Fruit Train. I mean, that's bordering on Mugen Train from Demon Slayer, I suppose. That becomes one. Sorry for the spoiler, but the demon becomes kind of one with the train. Oh, he's fucking relentless, isn't he? Jesus Christ. Oh, he's got his hurricane kick. Yeah, well, I got my Chun-Li style lightning kick, and I'm a woman boat. I'm not liking the way my moves are going through them. Come on, stop being dizzy, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, I've clutched him. Ha! Okay, I've got a lot further than I thought I was going to get. On the outside of this weird green golem thing. Is there a storyline here? If there is, that hasn't seemed to have manifested itself. And now we've got Adam from the Michelangelo's painting. Is it actually Adam? It is Adam. There we go. Well, this is everyone with a degree in history of art is screaming right now. And a big foot came out of nowhere, and I like the way he blocks by hiding in his bowl. Can I mention that I ran at a bar and I got dizzy and... What? How come I'm always dizzy? And how come his bar kind of gets... They just seem to have such better control over their character than I do. But I managed to get a KO there, so that's kind of something. If that's what you want to call it. I'm unsure. Oh, God. Dousing foot came through the bowl. I mean, he had his back to me there. I mean, with the law of Tekken, that does more damage when you attack them when their back's turned. Somehow that hit me, even though that clearly missed. Yet my Dragon Punch there went straight through him and he was above me, and that didn't seem to affect him too much. I don't like the way I'm going through him. Ugh, for fuck's sake. Oh, there you go. Knock another round of him. There you go, and Adam is defeated. This... I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. I really don't. I'm just going to try and normalise this as much as possible, because I'm not invalidating. Oh, Jesus Christ, you know what? I've only got 4 characters left. And I bet this guy, I mean, he's the main character, isn't he? He's the one who, there's like the cosplay at the beginning of Protein Dentetsu. Oh. So he's probably the only one who actually plays like an actual fighting game. Oh my god, he's got a freaking final flash as well. I like the way it seems to be kind of saying I've got some semblance of a combo, but it's really, really not. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ow! I mean, I'm catching him square in the face and it's saying full hit, but ow, that landed on my head. But that doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. And again, this is how fighting games do get you. They increase the difficulty by the CPU having a superior damage output to you. Oh, okay, his fireball's just going to ping around the screen until it hits me, yeah? I barely hurt him. Oh, shit. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, of course he's the main character, so he's got a Dragon Punch of some sort. Oh, come on now. You butthole. Come on. I've got some good hits on him there, but I want to go capitalise the fact he missed his super move, and it doesn't really matter because I'm just dizzy. The dizzy mechanic in this is awful. It really, really is just flipping awful. Yeah, we'll continue. That better not have wiped out my current win. Okay, no it hasn't. That's alright. That's alright. Well, last time we randomised it, but this time we're fighting Idaten again. I mean, it's quite funny because this is on the SNES, right? But I was like, what other fighting games are on the SNES at the time? Oh, I don't know, Street Fighter 2? That's what this would have been kind of, in theory, competing with. I don't know how to avoid them. I literally can't avoid any of those projectiles. And I can't even face the right fucking way. Ugh, for fuck's sake. Well, that was incredibly unsuccessful. I don't like the way you can go through them. That is very, very, very upsetting that that's like a thing. Oh, okay, so he's got some fucking ridiculous blanker fucking roll that took half my life off in one attack. Oh, that's my kind of... So the X button appears to be like my kind of Hammer of Dawn attack. Notice how the only time I've seen him get dizzy is when I'm dizzy at the same time, so I don't actually get that free opening. Oh, see look, he was dizzy there for a matter of seconds. Ugh, come on, silly fucking muscle man boat. Let's go. Ugh. That bouncing off the walls is fucking bullshit. I don't like the way the continue doesn't let you choose another character. That's pretty upsetting. Go on, we'll give this one more go, and then we'll see where we kind of go with this. This is my final dalliance fighting Idaten. I mean, SNK style input read on block is quite hideous. Okay, so that's my kind of spinny round move. Sadly, mine completely misses each time. Oh, I'm just going to get zoned, am I? Because the thing, his fireball is massively OP. Let's be under absolutely no illusions here. And he managed to do his special move whilst receiving an absolute beating from me. So, I mean, if you've got the hit in and they're receiving the combo, you can't then pull a fucking move of your own in the middle of that. That's bullshit. That is, well, like I said, I mean, for 1995, I mean, let's compare the, I mean, I don't think it's right to compare this to King of Fighters 95, for example, but oh my god. Oh, how much damage did that one move do? And then he decides to get dizzy. Oh yeah, I can get dizzy too. Yeah, after I'm fucking dead. Oh god, it's just, it's kind of getting to the stage that it's kind of difficult for the sake of it, and I don't really see the point in kind of putting yourself through it any more than that. So guys, with that, I think I'm not going to compete with the music and say, if you have come this far, thank you very much for choosing to spend your time with me. If you like this video, please drop a little like, perhaps subscribe to the channel if you're new. So that's Chō Aniki, Bakuretsu Rantou-hen. a weird attempt of introducing a fighting game into the Chō Aniki series. Has it worked as a game? Well, no. Not do any of the Chō Aniki games really work. No. I mean, it's a relatively competent shooter, the other ones, but to turn it into a fighting game, I don't know. It's an interesting concept and it's a very bold one at that, but it doesn't make any bloody sense. And a Chō Aniki game shouldn't have to make sense. It literally answers to no one. It just, in terms of the actual mechanics of a fighting game, it doesn't really follow it at all. It's kind of amusing that they try to kind of give that a go. But but I mean, I suppose if you look at it at its core value as a fighting game, it sucks. It isn't good, but it's quite funny and it's made me smile and it amuses me because it's Chō Aniki, and Chō Aniki is there to be a bit daft. So for that reason, yes, I'm amused by it. By all means, give it a go if you get the opportunity to play this. I mean, I play this on Fightcade at the moment because trying to find a ROM that works over here is pretty non-existent. But it's just one of those games. It's interesting to give it a go so you can say that you've played it. But when you're going to put the top 10 kind of 16-bit era fighting games, this is going to be nowhere near it. This cannot even polish the shoes of its contemporaries. But it's funny, and for that reason I thought I'd give it a go. But guys, I'm going to leave this here. So thanks again for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Take care.